All right, and welcome to another Nonfinito BG knot painting tutorial. Today we're doing things a little different. We're going to be talking about these brushes. First things first, I actually want to give a big thank you to the people who've subscribed. I kind of operate within my goals a little silently, so I don't like to announce them, but I told myself when I get 100 subscribers, I'm going to do a talking head video. Right, where you guys get to see my face. So this is me. Hello. And then I have more goals for the future, but I'll cross those when I get there. But to the 110 of you, I think it is so far, thank you. It means a lot that you guys actually want to continue to see what I'm doing. Let's go over these brushes. These are the orange brushes. I believe it's a Europe-based company. And I got these because I wanted to evolve a little bit. I usually preach just use cheap brushes. I usually go to a hobby store like Michael's or Hobby Lobby or something like that, and I get a pack of like 20 really cheap synthetic brushes for like $5, right? There's a lot of those I don't use, like the flat ones, the flat edge ones. I don't really use those. Those aren't very effective for miniature painting. Right? But I get tons of like zeros and ones for $5. Thing is, when you go synthetic, they tend to split, the hairs kind of fray a little bit. They don't really hold their point very well. So I decided to, I want to evolve. I want to get a little bit more detail with my miniature painting. I usually go very painterly with my miniature painting, so I kind of want to try new things. So I was like, okay, maybe I do need to start looking into some other brushes. So these come in a number of sizes when you get them. You could get the brushes individually, or you could get the 5-pack, and they're relatively affordable too. I think the whole pack under $50. Usually when you get a pack, various sizes from other hobby companies selling brushes, it's like upwards of $70 or $80 for a pack of 5 brushes with a variety of sizes. $48, I think that's what it came out to, and then obviously taxes. But it comes with a 00, a 0, 1, 2, and a 3. And they're nice length, and also they're color coded, but not really, and I'll get into that in a second. So how do they perform? I decided to do a little experiment where I didn't use, I think this is the 00. Yes, this is 00. I didn't use this one for the video where I painted the thralls for the Trench Crusade Black Grail faction. So I didn't use that one, but I did use these. I used the 0, the 1, the 2, and the 3. And I wanted to see how each one can perform for each miniature. And they all held up pretty well. I got through each one of those. There is a caveat. I didn't do any of the heavy washes that I usually start off with my oil painting. Again, also, I didn't use any acrylics with these. I only used the oil paints. But yeah, so I used the 0, the 1, the 2, and the 3. They all hold up with each miniature, and they all maintain their point after that. So I decided to stress test the one that I think I'm going to use the most. And the one that I think I used the most was going to be the 3, because it's a little bigger, but also it holds its point very well. So I decided, okay, I'm gonna put this through the stress test, and I'm gonna do all my miniatures for a while with just this brush. The big project that I did was the amalgam from Trench Crusade. It's a big miniature. It's this one right here, right? I haven't based it yet, I'm sorry, but it's a big miniature, right? So, and I did this whole miniature with this brush. The washes, right? The details, everything. I even mixed mediums. I use enamel inks with this brush and oil paints with this brush. These brushes haven't touched any hobby acrylics yet, so I can't really give any information as far as that, but I'm sure it's just fine, right? I feel like enamels would be the one that's going to do these brushes in, and it didn't affect it really at all. But after I finished the amalgam, I went in and touched up a bunch of other miniatures that I've done previously by adding some details. So all of my Moonstone miniatures, right here, all my Moonstone miniatures, I decided to go back in, hit some of those details, the fine edge highlighting, and also all those eyes, right? I wanted to hit all the eyes, all the miniatures that kind of neglect their eyes, right? With the biggest brush that they offer, and it did just fine. I was able to put the pupils, I was able to hit that spot highlight in the pupil to really give it some liveliness with all of them, you know, and it wasn't a problem. So after I was all said and done, I did one big miniature. I went back in, I touched up some other ones. Here's the Lion of Jabir. I touched this one up as well, just to get a little bit more of that skin effect going on. And then let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 other miniatures besides those detailing with the biggest brush they offer. And no signs of wear and tear. It holds a great point still. I'm able to still get those fine details, especially in the eyes and teeth and inside of open mouths and stuff where you need to get to that tongue. Now, some cons, and this isn't even a con, this is me just nitpicking. Like I said, they're kind of color-coded. You'll notice they're all color-coded on the bottom. I don't know about you, I store my brushes in a cup this way. So it would be nice if I had something to be able to store them, but I'm not a psycho. I don't store my bristles facing down, right? To see all this color coding. Maybe that's not even the tension. Maybe it just makes them nice to look at. But I know my number 3 is the purple without even seeing the number. Is it? Yeah, it's the purple. I think the next one is the blue is the 2. Yep, blue is the 2. So I know all the color codings, but you don't get to see the color codings because you always store your brushes this way. Hopefully, unless you're a psycho killer. Another con about these brushes, if you are in the US, you cannot get these anymore. So when I ordered these back, I want to say like November, December. Here, let me pull up the emails. So I went through various emails with customer service. By the way, customer service, A++. They were very helpful during the whole experience getting me these brushes. So I made an order in the beginning of January for a 5-pack of the brushes. I wanted to try all the sizes. And I told them, hello, I made my order almost a week ago through Shopify, and it's still prepared for shipping. Was hoping to get some clarity on the delay. And then they got back to me the same day, letting me know that it went out the previous Friday morning, left UK Monday, and it's on the way to you. It's airmail, and I think it goes to Germany, then to you. So the big problem that it ran into was it got stuck in customs. But I wasn't getting any of that information through Shopify. But they said, I'll monitor the shipment over the next couple of days. International shipping is around 7 to 9 days end to end. And then they sent me the Royal Mail tracking number. Royal Mail sucks balls. They are terrible to work. I've dealt with Royal Mail a couple of times through like eBay and stuff, and it just, things show broken. They don't really take good care of like the handling of packages and stuff. So now I see why these people at Orange Brush have like frustrations with having things going overseas using Royal Mail. Let's see, the next one was, I thanked them for their timely response, told them that they're A+ customer service, looking forward to getting the brushes. Then 5 days passed. I didn't contact Orange Brushes, right? They've been monitoring this thing, and they got back to me 5 days later and says, if the shipping doesn't change by the end of Monday, I'll refund you. I think we're going to turn off US shipping. It's expensive for you guys and highly unreliable. If it gets to the States, the USPS seems to manage the deliver. They put that in quotes, but then the person never actually receives it. So it seems like it's an ongoing issue with them shipping these brushes to the United States. I contacted them. I said on Royal Mail it says it's still in Germany since the 20th, and on Shopify it's still preparing to ship, right? So there's like a miscommunication in all these portals. I've had DHL delivery. I started giving them some advice. I don't think they need my advice, but I give them advice anyways. I've had DHL deliver in the past, and it's only been positive. That's too bad. I really was looking forward to using these brushes. So I kind of gave up hope. I thought, almost a month has gone by, and I haven't seen these brushes hit my doorstep. They're probably lost. I'm not going to get them. Then they got back to me immediately and told me they're going to investigate into using another company the next day. And then I decided to let them know, like, I know you're investigating another shipping company, just writing to get an update on their process. Also, if the first package is lost, I'm willing to pay again for an additional brush 5-pack, right? If one's already lost, I'll buy another pack, but if you guys send me 2, right? Because I felt bad. I didn't want them to lose out on the shipping if they just replaced the brushes and never got. Then now they are paying for my additional brush pack plus the shipping. So I was like, okay, well, I'll just purchase another one. You guys send me 2, and then now you guys don't have to lose the shipping. And you know, I'm trying to work with them a little bit because, you know, I really did want to get these brushes. But they let me know it was all sorted. This is on the 28th of January. So be to you in about 2 to 3 days, although I'll believe that when I see it. So they're not very hopeful that these brushes are going to get to me. And they let me know that this is the last order we are shipping to the US. So enjoy them. Much love. So yeah, and then I want to say it took about a weekish for the second pack to get to me. So it was a whole month process to get these to the United States. And this wasn't even the original order that I got. It actually took 2 months that the package I thought I was never going to get to finally show up on my door. This is the original package that I ordered through Royal Mail, and then it was sent through Royal Mail, right? 2 months, right? So I understand their frustration on why they don't want to send these brushes to the US anymore and we lose out. So sucks. But if you're anywhere else in the world, congrats, you can still get some awesome brushes, and I highly recommend them. If I'm going to recommend any of them, it's going to be, let me see, purple, number 3. Yep, number 3. Because it holds an amazing point that having more bristles means you can load up more paint, but you can still get that fine detail with that, let me see, with that fine point there, right? It's a great point. Like I said, I've been doing all my pupils and spot highlighting and in the eyes with this brush, and it's been working just fine. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know if you've actually gotten orange brushes. What are your experiences with them? If you're in the US, were you able to get these before they cut off shipping to the US? I'm glad that I have a whole nother pack to enjoy when these start. I mean, brushes are consumables. That's why I never wanted to spend a lot of money on them. They eventually, you know, you have to eventually throw them away or use them for other purposes. So I'm glad I got 2 packs. I wish I got all number 3s. I don't see myself ever using the 00, but who knows? Maybe I'll try to push myself to use that 00, but I'll never paint a whole miniature with a 00. And the point is just as good on the number 3. So yeah, I don't think I'll ever use it. Who knows? Maybe I'll give it away to somebody. I don't know very many people in my personal life that do miniature painting though. All right, but anyways, thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, all that. If you learned something new or you simply got some enjoyment out of this video. Yeah, thank you for watching.